I'm back here behind the ag engineering building at the zoo with this John Deere R40 4038 sprayer. This thing is a unit. That boom, it's stout. This whole thing is about 1,000 pounds heavier than a Case IH Patriot 4440 model. I guess it's their top of the line maybe, but it's not. Like, compared to this, it is not top of the line. And that's reflected in the price point too. It's just a very impressive sprayer. Also back here, courtesy of Side and Stricker Nobi Partners, we have a John Deere 5090R. This is actually a pretty slick little rig. I drove it around a little bit. It has guidance on a monitor and everything. This would be perfect to pull my 6-row planter through the field with. Also here on campus, we've got a 6175R and a John Deere 8RX 370. Very cool tractor. But you know how easy my life would be if this was my planter tractor and it pulled 12-row planter in Central Illinois? It'd be pretty great. We've got a little bit of farm business to do down here in Columbia, but it shouldn't take long. I sold the bean meters that are in the back seat behind me to a guy in Central Illinois, so I got to go take those to the post office and get those shipped off. Now that's done, we're gonna buckle up and go back to school. Oh yeah, we're home. If you've been around long enough, you know that this is a weekly thing. Weekly as in I come back from Columbia every week, and daily as well. As in, every day that I'm here, I come here and get Mimi's. I'm a man of habit after all. Gotta get the 4320 in the shop, and we're gonna be taking that injection pump right there off this tractor. Will it start? Maybe. Dang it. Trying to get this pump off, we had to call in the reinforcements, also known as Willie Beer. So with the help of our guy, Brian, we were able to get this injection pump off. That took about a half hour longer than I was expecting it to. And guess how much it's gonna cost to rebuild this? $750, but it's also not going to be stock when we get it back. It's gonna be turned up to about 140, which that's about what this tractor can handle, safely anyways. I'm gonna take this and we're going to Shelbina, Missouri. It's either gonna be an expensive fix or a really expensive fix. We're looking at least $700 just to rebuild the thing, and $1,900 if it needs a new rotor, because it's a rotary pump, it's not an inline pump. I didn't know the difference. I'm a 2-cylinder man. Shelbina. Do we have any viewers from Shelbina? There's a fellow that commented on last video, maybe it's 2 videos ago, from Shelbina. If that's you, hey, comment again. I like to see local people viewing. If you're not already, you should subscribe. You're missing out. There's a guy right here by Lakeland, Missouri, who happens to be the #1 Kinsey planter fan in the world. If you're one of the 3 people that watches the videos and understands that reference, you should laugh right now. The next day, Operation Old Shed Makeover continues. Went to Ace Hardware, got some LED bulbs, and I'm gonna put them here where these incandescent ones are, and hopefully that'll brighten this little old shed up just a little bit. I have bad news. I'm going to switch them back because this is worse lit than it was before. And that really honestly surprises me because they're supposed to be, oh, LEDs. LEDs are great. Well, I don't know about that. LED lights are so great. Cleaning. Dad parked our 9460R out here for a little Kentucky car wash. I still can't tell if this is better or worse than it was before.
Just remember, I get you views.
Paganack Farms today, descuzzing a Case IH 9230 Stiger. This one is very, very, very scuzzy. He's allegedly found like 12 pounds of what bolts?
1/2-inch shear bolts for anhydrous bar, 2 relays, 2 cans of ether, and a can of R134A, all in the toolbox.
There you go, folks. So this is a very thoroughly scuzzed and rigged up tractor. We're up here with the Stiger King, the self-proclaimed Stiger King, I might add. No?
Some guy with a lot of Stigers.
He's got, how many of these?
4 Stigers and an AGCO starter.
Not bad. So this is a white Plantair, which is actually code for it's an Oliver, and it has gauge wheels. This is so insanely rare, I can't even describe that. It's an Oliver because guess what? It's got meadow green paint under it. Grandpa got a new Dirty Max. That pickup there is a 2021, and it's got the little Duramax diesel in it, and it gets like 26 miles to the gallon. That's pretty good. Here's another little March bean update. we actually have one that came up. So yeah, we have a large kitty cat here named Louie. Now, I am the first farmer in the area, probably in the state. Well, maybe not. I won't go that far. But my crops are out of the ground. How about you? Have you even started planting? I thought not, because I'm a better farmer. Just so you know, I'm not joking. Here's another one starting to come up. There's a couple more. Hey, guys. Good kitties. Hey, kitties. Okay. Little kitty. Oh, looks like we have an adventurous kitty cat coming out. Running into a problem of our puppy dog, May, thinking that these are her babies, when they are in fact not. We're at the John Deere dealership putting closing wheels on my dad's new bean planter. Dad bought a 1795 John Deere. It's a 1632, so it has 16 corn rows and 32 bean rows. And this isn't what we're gonna pull it with. This is just here. I had to come over here to the old house for two reasons. One, so we could move my planter out of the way. Two, so that we could get the water tank from the last video and try to work on that. But to move the planter, I'm gonna have to get the G fired up and just pull the planter up and out of the way. So I gotta hook the battery up on this and then choke it and hope I have enough battery left to start it. That's a beautiful sound right there. It'll be the first voyage of this water tank in many, many years. What do you think, Dad? I think the air's coming out. I'm not joking when I say that trailer hasn't seen the light of day for at least 10 years. Oh yeah, Grandpa G. Gotta make sure you shut your fuel off or bad things could happen. It's extremely windy and we're trying to get all four of the tires off of this new water trailer. Not new, but newly rediscovered water trailer. Came out here to the big shed to try and get these two skid steer attachments, and incidentally, the 9570 RX is in the way. Hey! About ran into it. Jeez. Dad's tearing up his own equipment. You know what? That's okay, because it's his. Sheesh! Sheesh! These John Deere 9RXs are good, right? So if one is good, two of them must be better, right? Wink, wink. Sheesh. Diesel power. This is what happens when you leave your water tanker unattended in the bad part of town. We made it. Got our dirt bucket, grapple, and the tree puller here. Shout out to the wonderful ladies at Mimi's Coffee House. Every time I get one with a heart on it. I've been out here working for about 45 minutes and I've got three piles of trees. And I'm gonna go over to this terrace that's over here that has a tree next to the riser. Just kind of been big chilling over here, you know, just listening to music. No country. I'm not a country music fan. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna take out right here. That's been taken care of. You can see it right there, right above my head. Now I'm gonna head on back home, and I think this may be it for this video. Well, folks, I couldn't think of a more perfect Sunday. We're out here in the wonderful creation. And thanks for watching the video. If you're liking what you're seeing, drop a subscribe, like the video, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandpa. He may find these videos cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Perfection. This is why I love Northeast Missouri. I think I say that about every video, but yeah, can't overstate that enough.